And the international students really bring in different perspectives, particularly their experience back home, to share with our local students. And at the same time, the local student can really share about the Hong Kong experience, not only within the class, but also beyond the classroom. They told each other about their experience, about social issues, and how policy affect their daily life. So through this international and comparative perspective, I believe students can learn a lot from each other. Well, I think engaging students from different parts of the world is a challenge, but the only thing is to embrace diversity. And globalization has taught us to be aware about we are different, but at the same time, we have to embrace diversity. So I think creating a free environment and let students and faculty members can talk to each other and appreciate why they are different, and also look into the reason accounting for the differences would be helpful.
And one of the ways that it's changed me is I try to allow a lot more opportunity for the students to discuss with each other. They're still shy about speaking up in class, but if I say break up with your partner and talk about this, I can see that each of them are talking about it, and that allows me the opportunity to walk around and have individual conversations with students. They're much more comfortable talking to me one-on-one than they would be in front of 30 of their peers. So I'm teaching in a much more interactive way than I was before.
咁樣喺嶺大咧都有好多唔同嘅教授咧係嚟自唔同嘅國家啦。咁我覺得佢哋因為嚟自唔同嘅國家，咁所以佢哋有佢好特別嘅教學方法嘅。佢哋上堂會令到個課堂係好活躍，佢哋都鼓勵學生係參與一個課堂裡面。咁甚至係佢哋好希望係佢哋只係一個旁觀嘅一個角色，去睇我哋點樣去喺課堂上面討論。咁樣我覺得喺呢啲嘅課堂裏面咧，都會令到我可以有更加多嘅思考嘅空間。咁就透過同學生就住同一個問題嘅一啲辯論咧，去有更加多嘅反思。
So the best experience so far, I think, there is not a particular date. I would say there are a series of events, and those series of events is my interaction with the faculty here. That's one of the the faculties here are from one of the best universities of the world. Many of them are from Cambridge, or from Stanford and Oxford. So, and the kind of background they carry, and simultaneously the down-to-earth attitude they maintain is really unprecedented, and I would say it's really incredible, because you ask them silliest of the questions and they would answer them with full patience, not to make you uncomfortable, and that's one of my best experiences here. Yeah, to the faculties and to interact with them. They are very knowledgeable, very understanding, and I think being knowledgeable and knowing how to teach, these are two different things, because you can be knowledgeable but you don't know how to share your knowledge. But that's not the thing here. I mean, people are really eager to teach, and the faculties, and they're very good at it.
And really, I learn a lot from my students too, because when they share their own experience with very special context, then I really appreciate about how different we are, but at the same time learn from each other about good practices, and we can identify for improving area that we can further enhance.